everyone, Matt James here. Welcome to another guitar tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to play the acoustic guitar part to the Fleetwood Mac classic Go Your Own Way, as featured famously on the album Rumours from 1977. Really great acoustic guitar part to play this. As far as I'm aware, this is as close as I think it needs to be to the original. I'm not entirely sure exactly what Lindsey Buckingham is doing, but to me this sounds right. If you feel different afterwards, obviously, please do let me know in the comments. Always happy to hear any feedback. But anyway, we'll get to a close-up and I'll teach you how to play it. All right, so to get started, we're capo 3rd fret in standard tuning, and the chords we're going to be looking at, there's not that many, are an F chord, but it's a D with capo 3rd fret, so every chord I say is relative to the capo. So we're looking at a D for the verse, and then we want to go to an A. It's actually a C originally, but we're looking at an A, and there's a suspended one there on as well. And then we're looking at a B flat chord, but we're actually playing it here instead. Well, I'll show you that in a minute. So for the verse chords, as I say, we're looking at a D, and rhythm-wise, we're actually starting with your second finger off the fret. So you've got an open E string to start with, and rhythm-wise, slowly it's... So you're lifting that off twice, so slowly again, that's... So you're just lifting that second finger off the top E string twice. And then you repeat that again. And then we go to an A, but it's a suspended A chord first. So you want your second and third finger at the normal A shape, but this time you want your little finger to be on the 3rd fret of the B string, the 2nd string. So you start in, and then immediately move to your normal A shape, so it sounds like this. So we've got... And then lift your little finger off the A finally, so slowly it's... Just do that again, slowly, so start with your little finger on the 3rd fret, back to A, and then lift off that little finger. So you got that. So again, I'll do that slowly once more. So we'll put those two together again. So starting with the D. And as soon as you lift off that little finger on the A chord, we are moving to the 5th fret, as I say, relative to the capo, so 5th fret, and you want your first finger to be on the top E string of the 5th fret, and then you are hammering on to the 7th fret with your 3rd finger, and you're playing the top 4 strings. So you don't want to play the E or the A string for this bit, you're just playing D, G, B and E, and all we're doing is so hammering on from the 5th to the 7th fret on the top E string. So again, remember that's relative to the capo. So 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's in reality it's the 8th fret to the 10th fret, but relative to the capo, it's 5th to 7th. Okay, so that's again rhythm-wise, it's the same actually rhythm-wise as the D when you're going. And then you're doing the same pattern, but just up here instead. Back to the D. And the same pattern again. And that's it for the verse. If you're a little bit unsure of the rhythm or the timing of that, then have a look at the guitar cover I did at the beginning of this video, just so you can get sure of your rhythms and timings, because it is a little bit strange to get hold of the rhythm initially. It's kind of difficult for me to describe exactly how it goes, really. So it's all about listening, because there's a couple of pauses. You're hanging on a couple, where it's not just a straight. you are pausing a little bit, or hanging on a little bit. But yeah, have a listen to get those timings. And so that's the verse. That's the same all the way through. And then you want, for the chorus, we are starting on, it's an actual D minor chord, but for this it's a B minor relative to the capo. To G, back to A, and then a suspension. So all I'm doing there is going little finger to the 3rd fret, back to normal A, lift off little finger, then back to the A. So again, that's D minor, G, you can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it you can go your own way. And then you're back into the verse. But at its core, those are the chords for your verse and your chorus, and that's all there is to it, actually. As I say, great song to play. Really fun one to play in a band situation as well. If you're doing this in a band, it's really worth bringing that acoustic guitar in and playing those parts, because it really elevates it. It makes it such a much closer song to the original, because on the original record, the acoustic guitar is actually a very, very prominent part of the mix. So yeah, there we go. That's Go Your Own Way, the acoustic guitar part. I hope you found that useful. As ever, do let me know in the comments what you thought of the video. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel, because it does really help me out. So yeah, there we go. And I'll see you in the next one.